Good evening, everyone.
The Torpedoes win the toss and they elect to field. Exactly what I'd have done given the look of the pitch. It's got early wickets written all over it.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Bowler.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
End of the over. The Giants are 5 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Yeah.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Bowled, chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. A freebie from the northern end. Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball. Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away.
Yep.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Oh, yeah!
Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Roy is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Misses everything.
Bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That was a
Oh,
tremendous
nice ball.
delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep. Keeper.
Roy gets off the mark.
Big edge.
A little late on that. No run scored.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Big shout.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got it.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Got it.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Full and good night. Just lent on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Full and wide. Left alone through to the keeper.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle. The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch.
What great
Yeah!
reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Been some great bowling in this innings so far. Just need one more to really top it off.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Wait on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep.
End of the over. 3 off it. The Giants are 53 for 5.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Yeah, yeah.
Henry ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Edged it. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah, yeah.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Huge edge. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them. Through the hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
That was lovely bowling, lovely bowling. Just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Giants are 76 for 5. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait there. Waiting.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late in playing the shot.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Giants are 83 for 5. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. First step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. 14 runs added there. The Giants, 97 for 5. Now as the spinner coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yeah, yeah.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
absolutely nailed it.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Wait!
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah, yeah.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. McBride from the northern end.
Yeah!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
They looked busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too. That's a really good half century. Ensured the strike rate's maintained. He's pushed on really, really well.
Yeah!
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Gopal will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Wait!
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yeah! Keeper! Wait there!
Quick onto that in the infield.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Wait! Yes!
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Gopal gets off the mark.
The Giants seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's 127 for 6.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
McBride is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. They'll get at least 1.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, nice ball.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yeah, yeah.
Good shot. A beauty.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Yeah.
Just threw the shot too early.
Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yeah, yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Keeper.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Afridi has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Final over in this innings. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything.
Oh, nice
A little
ball.
late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. End of the over, 5 off it. The Giants are 160 for 8. And the innings comes to an end. The Torpedoes will need 161 runs. Nice shot off the front foot. First ball of the innings and off the mark.
Good return there, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Wait there. Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of the over, 3 off it. The Torpedoes are 3 for none. Roy, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Thick edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Super shot that.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowled.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Superbly played through the covers for 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Well bowled.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Nice bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Torpedoes are 20 for none. Zampa coming into the attack from the southern end.
Wait.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
finds the fielder with that shot. That's out. Caught.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over, 9 off it. The Torpedoes, 29 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep, yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler!
Yep. Wait on it.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting. Yep. Done.
Well taken.
Yeah!
Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep, yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. End of the over. 4 off it. The Torpedoes, 33 for 2. Zampa from the southern end.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Waiting. Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Wait.
Brilliant
Yes.
diving stop.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep, yep.
Massive edge.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Huge edge. There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Right there.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Big edge. 7 runs added in that over. The Torpedoes are 52 for 2. Going with spin now. Straight to the field. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Yep.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. The Torpedoes are 57 for 2. Holder, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Yes.
Edge, there's no one there, could go down to the boundary.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
Bola, bola.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Right there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end.
Yep.
Yes.
Thick edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Yep.
Massive chance.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Really, really good running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Torpedoes are 75 for 2. Gopal with the ball in hand again.
Yes. It.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Edge, what a ball!
Yes.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Get it.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Hola.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Salt shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
8 runs added there. The Torpedoes are 90 for 2. Gopal from the northern end.
Waiting.
Nice shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit the boundary.
Deceived by the slower one.
Well, it was an almighty heave coming down the wicket. We might never have found it if they'd connected. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Yes.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
That's a really good half-century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate. They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Roy, the left armer, is coming on to bowl from the northern end.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Stumping. Oh!
Bowling.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
End of the over. The Torpedoes are 123 for 2. This should be close.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yes.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yes.
Runs it off the face of the bat, almost behind point. Plenty of chasing to pull this one back.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Holder shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Right there.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Torpedoes are 130 for 2. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
A good way to push up the run rate. There'll be 50 in no time with shots like that.
Williamson, I don't think would be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Strong appeal.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
Not a lot of pressure on to come in and score quickly, especially when the openers have done just a brilliant job in setting things up.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep, yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
This is everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
12 runs added there. The Torpedoes are 142 for 3. Zampa into the attack now from the southern end.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have gotten them too. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yep. Yes.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
Yep.
Over. The Torpedoes are 150 for 3. timed that perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Finds the edge. And taken. Superb delivery.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Puts that off well in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Massive edge.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
5 runs added in that over. The Torpedoes are 155 for 4.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
This could very easily have gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.